Hi, I'm Captain Monique Napolitano, and I'm one of the 501st BSB physical therapists. Today, I would like to talk about proper hand care in order to avoid ripping of the calluses during weightlifting and pull-ups. Having large buildup of calluses on our hands doesn't necessarily mean that our hands are more tough or less likely to tear. The bigger the calluses actually predispose you to tearing and ripping a lot more than a thin, smooth callus on your hands. The best time to cut or file the callus is going to be after you've taken a shower or after you've soaked your hands for about 5 minutes in warm water. What you will do is, depending on if you're using a callus cutter or just a regular razor, once the calluses are soft, you can take the razor and gently apply pressure to shave the calluses. You're going to want to go in all different directions, and depending on how built up the calluses are, you may have to start to press a little bit deeper. But when you first do this and you're not sure how much pressure to apply, start very gentle and then work into the callus. Once the callus is smooth and even, then we stop, move on to a different callus. You do not want to shave off the entire callus. You still want the callus on your hand for protection, but we want it to be nice and smooth and not raised or bumpy. Once you get done shaving down the callus, you're then going to take your pumice stone or your file and you're going to gently, in circles, further buff down the callus. Once the callus is nice and smooth, the next step is to moisturize. This is going to be really, really important because if calluses are dry and they become cracked, then they are more likely to tear off of the underlying tissue. I would suggest moisturizing at night before you go to bed. Try to get into the habit of doing this every night. Keeping the calluses nice and smooth is a great way to prevent ripping and tearing.